Yo, 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 this is Pacers, Packers, and Rants. You're not seeing my face, you're seeing my, NBA app here on my phone, and, like I promised yesterday, this is gonna be a, breakdown of the full NBA draft. I still haven't, uh, covered, uh, I'll come out with a new video tomorrow about, Benedict Mathurin after I watch highlights and shit. And this might have to be a two-part video because I don't know how much storage I have on my phone because I do a bunch of other shit on my phone. But, yeah, let's kick back and enjoy this video. So if this is two parts, I apologize, but we'll see how it goes. With the first pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke. He will fit amazing with Jalen Suggs, in my opinion. Yeah. Jalen Suggs, Mo Wagner, Cole Anthony. The Magic have a great young team. Jonathan Isaac, I love Jonathan Isaac, what he brings to the team. I mean, I love the Magic. Oh, shit. With the second pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Chet Holmgren from Seattle. From Gonzaga, Seattle. What the fuck? Again, another big to pair with Josh Giddey and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Great move. With the third pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jabari Smith, Auburn. I don't know much about Jabari Smith. With the fourth pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Keegan Murray, Iowa. I don't know how it's going to work with Domantas Sabonis since Sabonis is there now. And it's going to go well with De'Aaron Fox, but I don't know how it's going to bode well with Sabonis. We'll see. With the fifth pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Jaden Ivey. Of course we passed up on Jaden Ivey. That's a Pacers thing to do. But I like this guy. With the sixth pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Benedict Mathurin, Arizona. I did read a little bit. I haven't watched highlights like I said, but I did read a little bit, and he averaged like 17 points. I couldn't find how many rebounds. But yeah, I also averaged 2 assists, 2.5 assists. So he'll be a great wing player. Hopefully he can rebound. With the seventh pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Shaedon Sharpe, Kentucky. This is the motherfucker that finessed his way into the NBA Draft. But I think I've seen skill set because this is a player that we were looking at getting. But he's gonna pair well with Damian Lillard. With the eighth pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Dyson Daniels, guard, from the G League Ignite. Actually, I'm just going to do the first round. I changed my mind up just now because no one cares about the second round, really. Except I will do the Pacers second round draft picks, but nobody else. So back to Dyson Daniels. He should pair well with Zion if Zion wants to be there. Apparently, he does still want to be there. They're thinking about offering him a max this year, which I don't think they should, because why spend money on somebody who hasn't played? But, yeah. With the ninth pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Sochan, Baylor. Uh, don't know anything about him. With the 10th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Johnny Davis, Wisconsin. That motherfucker's gonna pair well with Bradley Beal. The motherfucker can rebound. The motherfucker can score. He can play make. Bradley Beal, I would sign a 1-year deal with the Washington Wizards just to see how you fit with Johnny Davis. But he's gonna help bring the culture back. With the 11th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Ousmane Dieng from the New Zealand Breakers, but he was traded to OKC. Again, don't know anything about him. With the 12th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jalen Williams, Santa Clara. Don't know anything about him. With the 13th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Jalen Duren from Memphis, traded to Detroit in 3-team deal. Okay, let's see what that 3-team deal was. Oh yeah, Knicks trade Kemba Walker to Pistons in 3-team deal, but then Kemba Walker got bought out. With the 14th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Ochai Agbaji, Kansas. I mean, sure. Don't know anything about him, though. With the 15th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Mike Williams, Duke. Again, no nothing. With the 16th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select AJ Griffin, Duke. He can rebound. This is kind of the guy I wanted at 6, but I didn't think he would go lottery. So, yeah. With the 17th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Tari Eason. Ooh, they got Tari Eason? He's gonna bode well with Jalen Green. With the 18th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Dallin Terry from Arizona. No idea who the fuck that is. With the 19th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Jake LaRavia, Wake Forest. But then he was traded to Memphis. Let's see this. Keep track of... Why am I reading all that? Mavericks complete trade for Christian Wood. Mavericks get Christian Wood. Well, here we go. Rockets get Washington Timberwolves. Timberwolves get Wendell Moore, number 26 pick, which we'll get to. Rockets get Ty Washington. Mavericks get Christian Wood. Rockets get Wendell Moore, Sterling Brown, Marquise Chris, Boban Marjanovic, and Trey Burke. With the 19th pick, oh yeah, so that dude was traded to Memphis, and I don't know anything about him. With the 20th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Malachi Branham, Ohio State. No idea who the fuck that is. With the 21st pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Christian Braun, Kansas. Again, know nothing about him. With the 22nd pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Walker Kessler, Auburn. Traded to Minnesota. Let's see this. With the 23rd pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select David Roddy, Colorado State, traded to Memphis. Why is Memphis getting everyone? Oh, shit. The Sixers traded Danny Green. Fuck, I wanted Danny Green. Anyways. With the 24th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select MarJon Beauchamp, G League Ignite. He's a guy that can help him get rid of George Hill, in my opinion. So, good move. With the 25th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Blake Wesley, Notre Dame. Anybody from Notre Dame is really good, so good for the Spurs. With the 26th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Wendell Moore Jr., traded to Minnesota. With the 27th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Nikola Jovic, Mega Mozart. He's a guy that can come in and off the bench for Bojan Bogdanovic. He's really good. With the 28th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Patrick Baldwin Jr., Milwaukee. Okay. That should actually help them. With the 29th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Ty Washington Jr., Kentucky, traded to Houston. With the 30th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Peyton Watson, UCLA, traded to Denver. Traded to Denver. Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, now the second round. And now remember, we're only going to do the Pacers. With the 31st pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Andrew Nembhard from Gonzaga. I heard he's a pretty crafty guard, can play combo guard. Don't know much about him. But, yeah. Let's see here. And apparently made a trade in Minnesota, but that's why I'm doing this one. With the 48th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Kendall Brown, Baylor, traded to Indiana. How do we get this motherfucker? So, Pacers deal for number 48 pick from Timberwolves. Pacers get Kendall Brown. Timberwolves get 2026 second round pick, cash considerations. Actually, I'm gonna read with you guys what this motherfucker's all about. Oh, sure, I can do this for Ben Mathurin, too. Hang on. Okay, this is kind of like a live video, but who cares? Prospect overview for Ben Mathurin. Intriguing swingman with athleticism and shooting ability who was impeccable on both ends when he put everything together at the collegiate level. Okay. About Benedict Mathurin. Benedict Mathurin is a dangerous jump shooter with impressive leaping ability whose improvement as a sophomore was key to Arizona's return to prominence. Becoming the first Canadian player to enroll at the NBA Academy Latin American back in 2018, the Montreal native emerged as a prospect relatively late in his prep career and was considered only a fringe top 100 prospect in the high school class of 2020. While he was one of the younger players in the country during his first season in Arizona, the explosive swingman nonetheless exceeded expectation, averaging 10.8 points and 4.8 rebounds over 25% minutes, over 25 minutes per game, while shooting 42% from beyond the arc. Following that up by averaging 16.1 points for Canada at the 2021 FIBA U19 World Cup, Mathurin set a high bar for himself as he opted to return to Tucson to play for first-year head coach Tommy Lloyd. His decision paid dividends as he showed marked improvement, averaging 17.7 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.5 assists over 32.5 minutes per game to earn Pac-12 Player of the Year and consensus second-team All-American honors, while spearheading the Wildcats' massive turnaround. Okay. Measured at 6'6" in shoes with a 205-pound frame and a 6'9" wingspan at the 2022 NBA Draft Combine, Mathurin has a nice size for an NBA small forward to go along with the impressive speed and explosiveness. Playing exclusively off the ball as a freshman, Mathurin showed more versatility as a sophomore, still providing value spacing off the ball and athleticism in transition, but creating off the dribble more frequently for himself and others, showing deep range off the catch, improvement as a pull-up jump shooter, and scoring in bunches when he got hot from the perimeter. The 20-year-old had several massive games this season, playing above the rim impressively on the move. Mathurin was a force at his best, but had some relatively quiet nights, as well having some ups and downs over the course of the season. Possessing the length and quickness to more than hold his own defensively, Mathurin was more intense and physical some nights than others as a sophomore. Advanced stats. As talented, still somewhat streaky scorer, Mathurin had an efficient year for how much his role shifted from the spot-up oriented one he played as a freshman to the more well-rounded one he felt as a sophomore, scoring in bunches when he got rolling, showing the ability to make tough shots with range, both off the catch and off the dribble, and finish athletically in space. He was tremendous on the offensive end when he put it all together. Blushing improved consistency off the dribble, taking more shots on the move than he did as a freshman. Mathurin averaged 1.06 points per jump shot, 80th percentile, with his shots coming from a near 50-50 split of catch-and-shoot jumpers and pull-ups, many of which came in transition. Mathurin's perimeter game blossomed as a sophomore, even if his accuracy dipped somewhat from his freshman year. Looking very sound with his mechanics at times, shooting deep spot-ups, running into three-pointers off screens, and even running into shots off hesitation moves, he scored over 25 points 8 times with his production often rooted in his jump shooting. Generating half his shots in the half court around the rim, handling the ball some, but also serving as the target of Arizona's occasional flex actions or design lobs. Mathurin had some productive nights scoring around the basket, getting to the line as well, averaging 1.37 points per shot around the rim in the half court, 87th percentile, and 0.61 points per floater, 29th percentile. He thrived when he was taking what defenses gave him. Able to play way above the rim in space, but not always picking and choosing his spots well in traffic, and showing the ability to find the open man on the move for stretches, but creating little as a passer and others. Mathurin is still coming into his own in many ways. Defensive analysis. Possessing strong combination of length and quickness, Mathurin had some nice moments guarding the ball when he was locked in last season, but remains early in development as an off-ball defender. He was able to make some plays getting in the passing lane and even blocking shots thanks to his physical gifts when his action came to him, but still figuring out how to be a consistent difference maker. I like him. Oh yeah, this motherfucker gonna be good. Okay. Now. Will this motherfucker load? Now we did Benedict Mathurin with the 31st pick in the 2022 NBA draft. The Indiana Pacers select Andrew Nembhard. Prospect overview. Mature polished guard who backed up a stellar 2-year stint at Gonzaga with a standout showing while playing hurt at the NBA Draft Combine. About Andrew Nembhard, a tall, battle-tested point guard with an excellent feel for the game. Nembhard was a stabilizing factor for Gonzaga program that spent much of his 2 seasons atop the AP rankings and ranked among the most efficient offensive teams in the country, emerging as a prospect, averaging 7.8 points, 4.2 rebounds per game, playing up a year alongside R.J. Barrett for Canada at the 2015 FIBA U16 Americas Championship. The Toronto native picked up considerable experience before reaching the college level, competing at the U17 and U18 team debut back in the summer of 2018, attending both the Nike Hoop Summit and Jordan Brand Classic, and winning a national title as a senior at Montevideo Academy in Florida. Considered a consensus top 25 prospect in the high school class of 2018, Nembhard spent the first 2 collegiate seasons at Florida, starting every game he appeared in before transferring to Gonzaga ahead of his junior year, coming off the bench quite a bit, sharing backcourt minutes with Jalen Suggs and Joel Aye in his first season under coach Mike Flew. The 22-year-old took on a clear leadership role as a senior, averaging 11.8 points, 5.8 assists, and 3.4 rebounds over 32.1 minutes per game, while shooting 38% on three-pointers to earn all WCC first-team honors. Measured standing 6'4.5" in shoes, with a solid 196-pound frame and a 6'5.7" wingspan in the 2022 NBA Draft Combine. Nembhard has nice size for a point guard and tested better athletically than he did at the 2019 G League Elite Camp. A consummate floor general with a mature game, Nembhard handled the ball extensively as a senior, creating more shots than he attempted, running the pick and roll, orchestrating the Bulldogs' efficient fast break, making free throws late in games, and finding ways to score opportunistically from all 3 levels, making notable strides as a jump shooter and showing a bit more burst than had it in the past, attacking the rim. Nembhard rounded out his skill set in his final collegiate season. He is not the most dynamic scorer, but he is heady, team first guard, and perhaps the most well-known commodity of any prospect available in the 2022 NBA Draft. Competing with a sense of urgency defensively and displaying a strong understanding of where to be off the ball, Nembhard held his for the most part last season, but gave up quickness in some high-end matchups. Advanced stats: creating twice as many points with passes out of the pick and roll that he scores, a postage and assist to turnover ratio of 3.1 in the half court. Nembhard is an unselfish, low mistake player who consistently makes the right reads with the ball, playing with good pace and using his size to his advantage as a passer. His ability to set the table for others stood out last season. Doing much of his scoring from the perimeter, Nembhard showed improvement as a jump shooter this season, but still had a somewhat uneven year. He averaged 1.06 points per catch-and-shoot jump shot, 64th percentile, but dramatically more impressive, 1.06 points per jump shot, 90th percentile. He did a terrific job punishing others, but did not shoot the ball as consistently as one might expect with his feet set. He was a stellar free throw shooter and had consistent improvement in the range and accuracy of his pull-up jumper. Playing above the rim with a head of steam but more steady than explosive as a slasher, Nembhard averaged 1.13 points per finishing opportunity in the half court, 52nd percentile, picking and choosing his spots effectively while taking what defenses gave him, and often looking to drive back a kick. Nembhard seldom forced this issue, looking for his own offense last season. My bad, sorry guys. Defensive analysis. Defending with good energy and strong fundamentals, Nembhard was steady on the end of the floor, even if it was not always able to stay in front of more explosive guards. Doing some little things, trying to help rebound and protect the rim in transition. He is a disciplined, smart team defender. Ooh, and he can rebound? Hell yeah! 2 more. With the 48th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Kendall Brown, Baylor, traded to Indiana. Not that. Prospect overview. Athletic forward with great quickness and remarkable leaping ability who made an instant impact on both ends at Baylor, but still has room to grow as a scorer and stopper. About Kendall Brown. Kendall Brown is a bouncy, energetic wing whose combination of size and athleticism stood out at times over the course of his freshman year at Baylor. Emerging as a prospect early on in his prep career, the Minnesota native finished his prep career at Sunshine Christian Academy, regarded as one of the consensus top 12 prospects in high school class of 2021, while earning McDonald's All-American honors. Stepping into the starting lineup of a Baylor team retooling in the wake of the national championship win, Brown put together strong performances, finishing his freshman year averaging 9.7 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 1.9 assists over 27 minutes per game to earn all Big 12 freshman team honors. Measured standing 6'75" in shoes, with a solid 201-pound frame and a 6'11" wingspan at the 2022 NBA Draft Combine, Brown possesses good size for a wing, but often plays bigger as he is perhaps the most explosive athlete in the 2022 NBA Draft. Playing primarily off the ball, lying in wait in the corner for kickouts or opportunities to cut back door, but also contributing with his athleticism and transition, attacking closeouts and showing some talent as a passer, Brown filled a complementary role for the Bears. He scored with impressive efficiency that fell somewhere in between his ability to dunk the ball on the way up, finishing around the rim, and the early stage of development as he is in as a jump shooter. Possessing significant upside on the defensive end thanks to his length and athleticism, Brown had some freshman moments off the ball, but some spectacular ones using his athleticism to go in multiple positions. Advanced stats. Playing a role that resulted in more touches some nights than others, Brown thrived when he could find opportunities around the rim and showed a knack for finding the open man, but has considerable room to improve his perimeter skill level. Still improving his range as a shooter, looking more fluid with the ball on some dives than others, the 19-year-old is still evolving on the offensive end. Playing above the rim with ease, able to catch lobs and finish tip dunks in impressive fashion and elevate over opposing defenders inside, Brown scored a tremendous 1.49 points per shot at the rim, 96th percentile. With almost two-thirds of his shots coming around the rim, his athleticism played a key role in his overall efficiency. He still has room to improve in ball handling ability to maximize his potential as a slasher, but often found a way to score with step-throughs even when he could not turn the corner. Averaging 0.79 points per jump shot, 28th percentile, Brown tossed in several corner threes last season, but has some things to clean up mechanically to become more reliable floor spacer. While he has a lot of room to develop his skill set on the wing, unsurprising given he turned 19 just a few weeks before the draft. He flashed promising vision as a passer. Defensive analysis. With the tools to be a multi-positional playmaker on the defensive end, Brown had some impressive moments, moving his feet, containing the ball on the perimeter, allowing just 0.5 points per isolation possession, 80th percentile. He did his best work on the ball frequently, stifling smaller guards. Still early in his development as an off-ball defender and a rebounder, Brown was somewhat mixed bag on both fronts last season. He was productive in spurts on the glass when he was looking to be aggressive and had some nice help side possessions, but is still scratching the surface of the impact his tools could allow him to have long term. Yeah, these two so far could be great two-way players. And then with the 58th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Hugo Benson, New Zealand Breakers. Reportedly traded in Milwaukee. Oh. Okay then. So yeah, that's all the Pacers draft news. I really like our picks. Now the offseason has officially started. One rule for the offseason: bring back Lance Stephenson as always. But we'll get into that later. I'll come out with another video later today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow because this was a long video. Anyway, this is your boy, Pacers, Packers, and Rants. If I have to do the intro, but whatever. I'll do the intro to next video. Deuces!